Oh, it's this with one purpose, with one mind stuff again.
See, they ate the space McDonald's, and that's why they're sick.
Well, specifically, that's the sound of, I believe, an exploder.
Burn them all! Man, that flamethrower is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's damn good, and it only gets better.
It's not like the stupid flamethrower from the first one.
Oh yeah, it's the flamethrower from the first one is awful.
Really, most games, the flamethrower is not spectacular.
Oh, in this particular game, it is. The only negative thing I really have to say about the flamethrower is the fact that it eats up ammo like you wouldn't believe, and its alternate fire is kind of pointless to me. But
what is alternate fire?
See it accidentally, I think, in this chapter when I fire a canister off is it takes the remaining ammunition that you have and fires it at your in the direction you're pointing, and it explodes and lights things on fire.
Oh, I see.
So it's like a grenade launcher, somewhat.
More like just an incendiary grenade, which again is kind of redundant for a flamethrower, but. And yeah, the construction thing on there is the very reason why I took the fight down the hallway instead of, you know. Yeah, there's a little marker that I was pointing out. And back into the vents, because that's always such a good idea.
I
that's
never
where the
understand
convergence
this.
line came from.
The what came from?
Earlier today you were talking about convergence, and I got it confused with inversion.
Yeah, like inversion or eversion or something like that.
Or, yeah, eversion. There we go.
Okay, yeah, this is the YouTube part that I was referring to. That's coming up in just a moment, but yeah, if you were paying attention to the text in the captions, they were talking about convergence is coming, and clearly clearly most of the unitologists have no idea what convergence actually is.
But when you become one with the marker.
Well, convergence is when something very specific happens.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, this is what you were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever sees this, listen up. You can use kinesis to pull blades off dead ones and shoot back at them. Watch. Watch. Stayed like 3 hours using this trick. You see? Just shoot it back at them. I'm gonna bleed out soon. I got clipped pretty bad earlier. So I hope this helps you out.
That's downright noble. I like that guy.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not helpful or anything. It's just I remember thinking, you know, in my head, how do you come to that conclusion that that's what you do?
I'm about to die, but I stayed alive this long using this trick, so... Dear God, if I'm gonna have any use in my dying moments, I hope I can help someone out.
I guess I may be underplaying the point. You know, does like all the rig stuff, can they record like that too? Because I've literally only seen a couple of recordings like that, and they're just lying around. You don't really see any videos.
No, like, family videos or anything like that.
Yeah, like no family videos or... You know what, let's not...
So I have a question. What is the name of the character?
What, the guy that was there on the ground?
No, the guy in the
Is there like a canonical name for the guy who leaves the video?
I don't think... But, you know, I'd imagine he's the Dead Space version of that nice guy meme.
Good.
Well,
good
somebody
guy,
needs to
but-
write a book about his heroics.
There's probably a family.
What the? He didn't explode. There's all this lightning and nothing. That is depressing.
So a shoe can destroy it, but lightning can't.
Clearly, the shoe is the one true god, and we should all be worshiping the shoe.
We're gonna run that.
Shoeology.
We're gonna run that joke into the ground, aren't we?
Yes, you are very
Yes.
worship.
Two shoes.
Okay, I'm actually gonna look that up because if there's a Wikipedia, there's gotta be. Let's see, or maybe I should do it in between the commentary or something. But yeah, that's not the first time you see that recording. I mean, sorry, that's not the last time you see that recording.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you will see it again.
Put it in the upper corner. The upper corner. That's also an entranceway.
But it's all alt-fire upgrade.
Yeah, it's all alt-fire. Remember what I said? I'm not using the alt-fire.
Oh, right. Never mind.
I have got...
Node installing action.
Do it. Do it. Do it. There we go.
Commit node. Commit to this choice and its consequences? Yes, no.
Well, I mean, because I don't know if you can tell from here, but I'm really racking my brain as to how exactly I want to upgrade the javelin gun.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure what to put the emphasis on.
Well, you've never used it before, so there's your excuse.
Yeah.
I would say either the initial damage or just that lightning effect. Because who knows how awesome that lightning effect will be useful.
Yeah, because the lightning effect needs a damage buff. And there's a little quick cut, because there's some extra footage that I didn't mean to put in there. But yes, I think eventually what I decide to do is I save the damage for last. Because the damage, the initial damage is good enough on its own. And I guess corpse is floating, apparently.
Wait a minute.
It didn't load properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just drops straight down. Or maybe he's not really dead. Maybe he's just,
He was stretched.
Yeah.
Oh,
I work out. I don't know.
It's a 0G.
Yes.
And you can float.
Well, at least this time you have fucking rockets.
Yes, the zero gravity in this one is much better in the second game. It's actually quite fun. If I weren't doing this for
I guess not.
What?
I was just wondering if there was anything inside the giant compressor.
There isn't. Much to my disappointment. I was looking in the compressor already. And there's a dead body floating next to me.
Ooh. I was wondering
what that was. Are there tentacles coming out of the walls now?
Well, that's what the Guardian is for. But yeah, that's the video. Of course, does not show my reaction because I actually freaked out a little bit when I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Oh, it's a floating body.
Yeah.
It went from immediate terror to I can't believe that scared me. But yeah, time to turn on the trash chute and pushing that poor bastard's dead body with me.
Space soccer.
Actually, that does not sound like a bad idea. I would much prefer that to space basketball.
Space what? I can't hear you. Hold on, I gotta turn this volume down.
I told you have to do that. The trash doesn't hurt you, but it is obstructing.
Gotcha.
I made sure to test that.
I hope in your Dead Space 3 playthrough you'll put the volume down.
I will. I promise I'll turn the volume down.
Well, I'll be the one recording. So.
Well, you said
right,
recording.
both. Yeah.
Plus, oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Wait, the lights just went out.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
At least the telekinesis brings light.
Actually, I think he's just holding up a,
one of those flashlight poles or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little pause is when I dropped the controller and it skimmed across my thumb and I hit the pause button.
Ah.
So, yeah. Little background information. There we go. I knew there was something in here, I just didn't remember what it was.
Why didn't you do the whole lightning thingamajigger?
Too close?
Does
Only
that
one guy?
Well, because that would have taken 2 pieces of ammo. One to shoot the javelin and one to,
Trigger it.
yeah.
Oh, so it does take ammo.
Yeah, it does take ammo, but the thing with the javelin gun is its ammo is extremely inexpensive. It's
Oh,
400.
money.
Hello, loot.
Oh yes, there's it's whereas in the first game it was a little questionable whether or not the loot rooms were worth it. In the second one, they are definitely worth it.
Awesome.
Oh, so you did activate one of those power core ones?
Yeah.
Oh no, I did that constantly in the first game.
It
But
was constantly in the first game.
the power node rooms.
Right. I was just wondering if you went through one of them now.
Yeah,
That was a power node room.
Okay.
yes. That is precisely.
They don't just give you that much money just for exploring the site.
I would. Hey, if they did that, I would not complain. It's like, hey, you bothered to open this door. Here's $10,000 and a bunch of ammo.
Because some people are just trying to get through the game, and they don't go, hunting.
Sure does.
Yeah, to be fair, that's what a lot of the power nodes are for, because that one right there, if you were just rushing through, you'd probably miss that.
And you get a power node anyway. Excellent.
And into the apartment complex, where there's candles everywhere.
Oh.
It's a fire
Not
hazard.
a fire hazard.
Yeah, I know. That's what bothered me about the first game. Was like it was a big fire hazard in the first one, and now in this one it's even bigger. And one little thing's got on me.
Text log.
Let's see, and this is somebody talking about how they're getting ready for this Convergence event, and it's exciting, and you just can't wait for it, and blah blah blah.
It's too many varies. Go back and reformat this.
I'm not going to.
No, I said says the English teacher.
Oh, I'm not an English teacher. Oh wait,
No.
that was in the.
That was something that I had to do. Like they'd give me this back and they'd be like, "There's too many ands" or something like that. And I'm like, really?
Well, to be fair, there's ways in writing where you can avoid that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, writing class. Anyway.
Shoot it. There we go.
Ha! Can't fool me.
Electrocutes.
That accomplished a great deal.
Wow, that missed him.
Well, it's because it was attached to his leg and shot behind him.
Flying, yeah.
And
But it was attached to his leg.
which was not attached to him.
Okay, whatever.
That was the
See, a javelin dismembers the leg, which goes flying. Then he triggers the lightning, but by that point it's too far from the rest of the body, so the lightning
Why is that
ineffective.
so satisfying?
What?
Just
What,
when you
the
unload in a room with the flamethrower, it just seems so satisfying. Just watching it.
Pretty much. Although we're not the
I
ones
don't
who
know
have to
what it
manage
is
the
about
ammo.
the
So.
flamethrower. I probably shouldn't be feeling this way, but
No, you're here to be unimpressed and cathartic at all the violence, and I'm here to be creeped out.
right.
That's how it works.
This is our dynamic.